of Browntown.
Shitty there.
Dogs
Sure?
of Browntown.
Yeah.
Because I feel like a lot of times you go move away from the mic.
I can't hear myself in the mic anyway.
Brown.
On the headphones, you couldn't
Yeah.
hear yourself talk?
Brown.
Just say, hey Joel, put them on. You move around a lot.
That's what I'm saying as clearly as possible.
You said,
I
are
said-
you sure?
I said, are you sure?
Because a lot of times you move. Just say, keep them on. You move around a lot.
That's.
dog.
I mean, I was trying to say it in the nicest
You
way
could
possible.
tell me. Be assertive, dude. It's all
Okay.
good.
I think you should.
You guys
leave them
gonna
on.
kiss or what?
It's
What's
done.
going on
It's
here?
done. They're on, dude. Can you turn me up just a little bit?
Turn me up. Turn these headphones up.
I can be careful.
And that's your water, by the way. I put over there for you.
Great. Hell
Mhm.
yeah. All right.
Good to see you, Joe.
Perfect. Hey, great. I'm just upset about this Calm subscription thing, but I just
Yeah, let's talk about that. Too.
I just requested a refund right now. It's because I bought shoes that I didn't need, and I was
Shoes
like,
that you didn't need?
yeah, and I was like, okay, this is fine, I'm good. And then I saw all these other charges on my shit, and I was like,
Did they make you feel good though?
the Vans
yes,
for sure.
yeah. And I did a PayPal like pay in 4 thing, so it only cost me $15 today.
Okay.
But before I did a PayPal thing and I accidentally went back, so they already like held another 14, so I paid 30 basically. They're gonna refund it, but I hate seeing the $14.99 plus the Calm plus what
Are
else?
we
is
recording
there?
right now?
You want to know what's smart about PayPal is they know that layaway people are gonna be layaway people, regardless of whether they not go to the store or not.
I'm a layaway guy.
Yeah, I figured.
Because it's not that I don't have the money, but when I look at my account, it just
an
feels
anxiety,
better.
yeah.
It feels better to see $15 got taken, and then what? In 2 weeks, another $15.
Yeah.
Big deal. It's a sandwich.
You miss one payment, some guy's gonna come repo those Vans right off your
Nah.
fucking feet, dude.
Well, then you get the shoes immediately though. They're sending them already.
Yeah, no, you got to leave those at home so they don't.
Is that always what layaway was? Was you got it right away?
No,
It
layaway.
used
You had
be
to leave that
you left
shit.
it.
You had to lay it away.
Yeah. I don't think my parents ever did that. They just didn't buy me the thing.
Yeah.
My
They'd either
parents,
save up for it or didn't buy the thing.
my parents did layaway a lot. I'm a big fan. I know people are like, why? Why don't you just buy it? It's like, cause maybe I don't have the $100 right now,
Sure.
but I have 15.
Soon as old Joel gets his pennies inside his account, I'm gonna buy those pair of overalls. You know what I mean?
I already bought a pair of overalls. I bought those on layaway too.
That's what I'm saying. You're like, it's just funny in my head. You're like saving up, like, oh man, I can't wait. Get those pair of thermals. Oh
Yeah,
man,
I got thermals too.
On layaway.
How do you know all of this?
I don't know. It's just I'm trying to.
Are
see
you
what's-
Amazon?
Maybe.
I'm paying $3 a month for the next year, but I'll have it paid off.
That's good. I dig that, man.
I've never-
$3 a month. for
I've
a
never
year?
got it. I just remember a lot of people at Walmart or like Kmart. Because this is coming from a scumbag who would cash his checks at Walmart. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I didn't have a bank account, but a lot of people in there just like, I can't wait till I get that PS5 that got on layaway, and I'm like,
Yeah.
crazy.
I mean, shoes. Yeah, I don't know, but I used to go to check cashing places too. That was rough.
Oh yeah.
They take a big percentage.
They do.
Well, you end up getting stuck in a cycle. My mother got stuck in a cycle of borrowing, paying
Wash
back,
or dry?
borrowing, paying back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, that sucks. But you do what you got to do, you know.
Yeah.
Those predatory places, they like bank on people who don't really know how.
Predatory
the system-
places. Are we talking about the Catholic Church? And that brings us to our first topic of the day. No, do
The
the-
transition.
Wait, do the countdown.
Oh yeah, are we talking about?
I mean, we're so deep into the podcast.
No, Pange. Give me the first letter.
Shahar.
Shahar.
Charmander.
Seb. Se. Du.
Do.
Yakshimash.
Yakshimash.
Why are we learning this during Trump's era right now? This is
Because you got to, man.
No, you don't, man.
Yeah, knowledge is power, my brother.
Nah,
you didn't
man.
know that? They're trying to silence us. You need to learn the language. You
Word.
need to learn about the pyramids.
All right, Rage Against the Machine, and when they take you in the middle of the
There's
night,
no more public enemy than.
What do you guys think about Bill Maher going and having dinner with Trump and then talking about it? Did you guys hear about that?
No.
Like he talked about it on the show. He's
Yeah.
like I still stand against Trump. He's like, but I was I was able to go get dinner with him and he was really nice. He's like, he's not the same guy that you see,
Yeah.
when you're one-on-one with him, he's actually very charming and stuff. I still disagree with him. And he's like, I told him these things that I think he's doing that are scaring people and that I'm worried about.
Who paid for the dinner? That's what I want to know.
I bet Trump. I bet our taxpayer money
Yeah,
did.
we did.
Yeah, we did.
I paid for Bill Maher's.
But then
dinner.
people are like, how dare you go talk to him? Like, why would you talk to him if he's as evil as you say? But then it's also like, what, you're not going to go talk to the president of the United
Yeah.
States?
Yeah.
Like, you're just gonna-
Especially
you're
when-
gonna
You know that a
ignore
big
him?
poster board with marker works better.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, especially when he doesn't. I mean, you guys don't share the same ideals, you know. Like you share this. Like he's.
How are you gonna have any influence if you don't talk to somebody?
Yeah, you have to talk to
Right?
somebody. Yeah, it's easy to. It's super easy to talk to somebody you agree with, but
Yeah.
like, I've talked to conservatives before, and I'm not really like an open. I'm not giving a shit about liberal conservative, but like I've spoken to both sides, and both when it's too extreme on each side, I can't handle it.
Yeah.
Like, I could never talk. Like, dog,
Yeah.
calm down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think with Trump, the thing a lot of people are saying is like his rhetoric is so inflammatory and negative and insulting that when you then go talk to him in person and come back and say, hey, he's actually kind of a nice guy, it's kind of like letting the public know, like, calm down, he's fine, everything's going to be fine, when they should be more afraid because he's actually going against what the Supreme Court's saying, and he's actually like breaking the Constitution, and he's talking about running for a third term, and instead of like focusing on that, you're yeah.
I just look at him like an old man with dementia. I was like, yeah, you're gonna run for a third term. Me too. Me too, Grandpa. That's what's gonna happen. That's all. I don't know.
That's what we did 12 years ago, and then he won the election. Like that's what we keep. Yeah. Oh yeah, he's gonna win a third term, and then it's like when it's like, oh, how did he? Did he even pass?
Let him try. That's my thing. Is that okay?
No.
He's talking. Well, if he tries, then the revolution will start. You know what I mean? People will not.
I hope so. I don't know.
I think we're too comfortable and
I don't know.
complacent. I don't know. I don't know how easy a revolution would be nowadays.
What does it even mean a revolution? Like if he runs for a third term because he is able to pass an amendment that allows him to run for a third term. Well, that's not like breaking the law. That's like following the law and passing a constitutional amendment and then running. But if he runs for a third term in spite of what the Constitution says, then we have our revolution. It's a dictatorship revolution that took over the democracy. It's Trump is the revolution. Like he's going to be breaking from democracy and taking a third term.
Well, Coca-Cola has been feeding him Diet Coke out in the open. They've been giving him poison. How many of those does he drink? He drinks like I think 20 a day.
Okay.
So he's slowly poisoning himself.
Yeah.
With all that cancer sugar, and he'll die in about 5 years. He's 78 right now.
I think so. Something
I
like
think
that.
we encourage more Diet Coke in the Oval Office.
Yeah. Yeah. Fingers crossed.
Slowly poisoning himself. That's fine. Okay, I don't know. That's about as far as I know about politics.
What would have been better, you think, if Bill Maher came back and was like, yeah, he's
No,
not.
I think he did the right thing. I would go talk to him too, and then tell the truth. You know, exactly what he did. It's just funny because we're in such a society where, like,
You like Bill Maher?
I don't think he's very funny in his stand-up, but I like his shows. I like him as a host for a conversation.
I think he's pompous.
For sure.
I don't dig
And
that.
I disagree with a lot of the shit he says too, but I like the way he runs a conversation.
I was like, he came into the Comedy Store one time. He was hammered.
Two whores.
Yes,
Yeah.
two whores.
Yeah.
But though, here's the thing. This is how I might get you back. You were on stage one night.
Yeah.
And he had his two whores, and I was like, I didn't want to sit next to the bucket seat next to Bill Maher, and he like was watching. He goes, "Ugh."
Yeah, fuck that guy, dude. As I was saying.
Yeah,
I
that's how he
fucking
flipped
hate-
it, dude.
No,
I swear to God, that's what he did.
No, I know. I think you've told me this already, but
way to bring it up.
but I
dude.
still like him as a host for a political conversation.
I chose Palestine that day. I just let you know. I chose Palestine that day. I chose my
He is Mexican.
Mar.
Yeah, it's Spanish for the sea, for the ocean.
Yeah.
Bill Ocean.
Billy Ocean. is
Yeah,
his
right.
other
Don't tell
nickname.
me he doesn't Bill Maher like that. He doesn't. It's not Bill Maher like the ocean. It's Bill, how a Boston person says.
I just again and again caring about like a politician or where like politics is your life for the most part, pretty whack. Unless you're in like change and like social service or like community organizing, things like that. I think.
But I mean, he's just like a political comic who likes to talk about U.S. politics.
Yeah.
I think that's fine. I think it's like
it's fine. You could do it.
He's just not very funny at it. He's like informative. Sometimes I watch
Who's
him.
a funny political comic?
I think the funniest political comics aren't really political comics.
Jon Stewart?
Jon Stewart.
Yeah, he might
Jon
be.
Stewart.
Jon Stewart's probably the
So
best.
good, the
Jordan
best.
Kepler's probably second.
Who's that?
The white guy on Daily Show.
One of the correspondents.
Yeah, one of the
okay.
correspondents. He's really
Okay,
good.
All right.
But
They're not really comics. They're correspondents. They're
Yeah.
like satirical.
but he does stand up
Political.
too, Jordan Kepler.
What are you rapping? Satirical, political.
Miracle. It's a miracle.
Wow, he's back on the weed and he's rhyming, dude.
I'm just gonna spit these
But
hot
yeah,
rhymes
Saul's
about
back on the
politics.
weed, dude.
Yeah.
Saul's back on the weed.
Oh, we didn't have to mention
Hot
that.
meals,
They'd have
hot
figured it out.
He's happy. Look at that.
Nuh-uh.
You can tell because he's smiling.
Nuh-uh, you don't know. No, I don't know. What keeps you into politics? So like, because
find
you
it
care,
interesting.
or you just find it interesting?
Oh, I guess I care too. I think part of it is
I was like, yeah,
I find it very interesting. Just always have.
yeah.
But I think part of it also, like, I do care because it's like this democratic system or republic system that we have is like more democratic than where I come from, and so I like appreciate that about it, you know, and I think it's like our duty to invest in it and engage in it to a certain extent.
You care?
Yeah, I care. I mean, I care about human rights getting violated and things like that. But I was doing a line on stage recently that I've never been more happy to be mentally ill because I just can't. I just need, this is the fucking politics in here. Like,
Yeah.
the war is in my mind and I just can't.
Right.
But I don't want people getting fucked over. I don't want people getting deported. I don't want,
Yeah.
rights being taken away. I don't want some fucking psychopath talking about running for a third term. Like, bitch, we made the rules. I hate cheaters. You ever try playing a fucking board game
Well,
with a
it's
kid?
politics.
That's what Trump's doing. He's like, no, now I own, I'm not going to go collect $200, whatever the fuck. He's just changing the rules.
Yeah.
He's making up words in Scrabble. It's like, you
In
can't.
his defense, he hasn't said it himself, but Steve Bannon, his like strategist, and like other people around him have mentioned a third term, and that's like where it starts. You
It's
know, they're not
fucking
saying it
wild.
without his approval. You know,
Yeah. They're just feeling themselves.
they're like, he doesn't play by the rules.
There should be we should be more ageist. You shouldn't be able to run for the presidency until you're 60, and then when you're 70, no more.
It should be only a 10-year window.
Yeah, it should be a 10-year
Well,
window.
Wow.
what you
I
say
like
right now,
that.
why are they like, he doesn't play by the rules, he's crazy, but then they're like deporting people for not playing by the rules.
Yeah, no. It's almost like they're hypocrites.
Yeah. If we're not going to play by the rules, let everybody
Yeah.
cheat.
Yeah.
You created the board game and now you're cheating at the board game and then someone figured out how to cheat also and you're like, nah, it's my game.
Which really is what I think he's doing with the economy too. Because I don't think he's doing this tariff to bring manufacturing jobs back. I really don't believe that shit.
Oh, guys.
I think he's just trying to tank the economy so that they can buy stocks and shit for really cheap, and then boom, turn the economy
Yeah,
back on,
I
and the
think
stocks are worth way
100%, I
more.
think you're right.
I was talking to you earlier. I was like, China ain't the only one in the game, dude. All right, the shirts that I got, I got 100 shirts for $400
From
and you've-
Bangladesh.
dude, made in the Dominican Republic.
Oh, damn.
Wow, Lenny made those?
Yeah, Lenny herself.
That's cool, huh?
And
Yeah.
Sue. Yeah. It was on the swagify.com. This isn't a sponsor. I was just telling you. And I might be hating on every small town printer. Like, hey, let me do your shirts.
Yeah.
I go, yeah, man, sure. It'll be $7-8 a shirt. I go, I can't.
What you need to do,
Swagify.com.
you need to get the
Sweatshops in the Dominican Republic.
Sweatshots in
Well-
the Dominican. Papi, I'm making your shirt, papacito. You want a t-shirt? Like, como calacatata. Dude, there's a lot of rhythm to my shirts.
What you got to do is get the fabric from Haiti and then get them assembled in the Dominican
Yeah,
Republic.
they just walk it right over.
Yeah.
But I was like, dude, you can't beat that deal. As far as like you're
That's
trying to
crazy.
make profit margins, like you're on the road, you're selling shirts. I mean, China ain't the only one in the game. Even though I'm like, I don't necessarily agree with these tariffs because I'm dumb and I don't know how it works. So I'll just go, hey,
Honestly,
Don't do that.
I bet what's happening is there's companies in the Dominican Republic that buy huge supplies of shirts from China. And then they put their little labels on that say Dominican Republic, and then they sell them to the rest of the world. That way, China can get their goods into other places that that don't want to.
How many, when you open the box, how many plantains were in there?
Did you check for spiders and shit?
yeah. Bit me right away.
Yeah, some cholo named Spider who got
I'm
illegally deported.
not even fat. I just got the bug bloat. You know what I mean? I just got fucking the poison inside of me
BB.
still. Fuck. Yeah, no, And I've been seeing a lot more like shirts at Ross made in India. I'm like, fuck yeah, China ain't the only one again. There are other sweatshops. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Armenian apparel.
Armenian apparel. You're like,
It's this hairy girl who just looks like she was just molested in the corner, and
this smells like a strawberry vape. A strawberry, gross.
I like that. I would love it.
This is Coca-Cola hookah. You know what I mean?
Coca-Cola hookah.
That was like one of the first flavors, dude.
Did you really ever have a
Coca-Cola hookah? Come on, dude.
Insane.
Yeah, he went right to me. Hey, you, diabetic. You want some Coca-Cola smoke? Like, I do.
Damn, I love hookah, man.
You want to breathe your sugar?
Have you ever? Yeah, we should go to a hookah. We should have a hookah night, dude.
I would love to.
Dude.
Yeah. I once got a hookah in Tijuana.
Hold on. Let's wait for this plane to pass. This is what happens when you have an outdoor
I went to
studio in your friend's plant
Adelitas and they
garden.
said, hey, mijo, ¿quieres hookah?
Oh, you piece of shit. How dare you?
Oh, I'm the bad guy.
You aren't the bad guy, you're the good guy. I like the hookah joke. But they're called escorts now, okay?
Yeah, escargots.
Or escort.
Yeah, that is a hooker on the go.
Escargot.
Escort here or for escargot?
Hell yeah. Yeah, I think it's pretty crazy to be talking about a third term. Like it's
fucked up. It's
just,
scary.
It's just wild shit, dude.
But if they do pass an amendment and becomes legal, then we get Obama back and we get Obama Trump, and that would be fun.
No, but they're
That
gonna
would
say
be
like
fun.
if you already like everything from here on.
Yeah. No.
No takes these backsies.
That'd be funny. Like, no, it's only from when I started.
Yeah.
Three terms for white people only.
Black people, you've already maxed out your terms.
Oh no. You've had 1/3 the amount of terms that we've had, all right?
But then Obama's like, "What? I was just late."
Obama, no.
Yeah.
I just want to see Trump play basketball. Remember when Obama was playing basketball? I would
Yeah.
like to see Trump.
I loved it because everybody would always like play softer defense on him, and it's like, and he would like ball, and
They all had like red lasers on their head from Secret Service.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck! He said he broke his knees. No, like they legit broke his knees. Like he tried to swat it, and then he hit a fucking sniper bullet right in his kneecap.
Yeah, dude. The fucking DC waterboarders. That was the team, right?
Versus the Harlem Globetrotters.
Yeah. Versus the third terms.
The third termers, dude.
Yeah.
That'd be
The
funny.
Mar-a-Lago third termers.
That's fucking Trump's like fantasy football name. The Mar-a-Lago fantasy third termers.
They had to paint the ball a different color because he couldn't tell where the ball started and his hands also began.
Would you guys vote for him again?
Fuck you, man. No.
Unlike Joel, I didn't vote for him.
I did not vote for him
Joel,
either.
no.
Nope.
But
Nope.
You do look like a Latino for Trump.
Are you
Joel.
kidding me? I live with my parents right now. I would like to remain there.
but I wasn't worried about it as much as I am now. Like, because I was like, we had 4 years of this guy. I don't think he's gonna try and like run for a third term, this kind of shit. Like, I'm like, I think that's absurd. And then he took over and his people started talking about third term, and I'm like, I was fucking wrong, dude. This guy's a fucking dictator.
Yeah.
He's like, even if my body dies, we're gonna go ahead and upload my consciousness into something cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Into a fucking Cybertruck. President
Sick.
Cybertruck.
Honestly, that's how it'd get third term for me.
Shut the
I voted for Donald Trump, the Cybertruck.
Nah,
not
you
the
need a
Donald-
pickup truck, fool. Yeah, a pickup truck with the Virgen on the front. Dude, that's my president.
I saw a dude who was using a Cybertruck as like a work truck.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Like it had like shit coming out of the back.
That's
like
stupid.
he was like
Huh.
like it had like clean like a
I guess
mowing,
I respect
mowing
that
shit
a little more.
coming out
but-
of the back of it, like popping out the back. I was like, damn.
Huh.
That's an expensive ass like fucking. Usually use an old Nissan or Toyota
Yeah.
I
pickup
think
truck.
they have a lot of like torque and shit, because I think all the Teslas or a lot of the new electric cars, they have separate motors on each tire. It makes them pretty fucking powerful.
But that's an expensive ass truck to be using as your.
Papi, I steal it.
Yeah, that's what I pray for. It looks like a piece of a building on land, just
Yeah.
driving. I hate it.
It's ugly.
I did
It's
see
the
a guy
ugliest.
skating
It's
it.
ugly.
Yeah, it looks like
The guy,
Sonic the
a
Hedgehog
guy did a
shoe.
grind down the side of it because it's like the angles,
That's
It
so
was
funny.
cool. Yeah.
Just fucking up your car.
Yeah.
So funny. I loved when Elon first introduced it, and he's like, and it's bulletproof glass, and he took like a brick and just smashed through the glass,
Broke.
and he was like, it's a work in progress.
Yeah.
Well, he said bulletproof, not brick-proof.
Yeah,
all
this is a
right?
brick.
He did say, but if we're
He's like,
playing
"Watch, give me
basic things on
give me a bullet," and he
technicalities.
throws the bullet. He's like, see,
Bounces
Well,
right off.
how's
He
it gonna
throws it
get-
at the brick part. Like, look at that.
You
Nothing
can't get
happened.
away from my brick cannon.
God damn you.
Steve Bannon with a brick cannon.
Oh, now you're ripping?
Fuck, dude, I got a contact high. Dude. Yeah. Listen. All right.
I just got off a cruise.
Oh yeah,
Worked the
how was
cruise.
it?
You know, it's work.
Was it? It wasn't the metal one. No, that's coming up.
That's gonna be fun.
That'll be
that
sick.
one's gonna be super fun, but I just call it going to the docks. You know,
Yeah.
I'm going to the docks to work.
Yeah. I had a great time on
It's-
the 311 one, dude. It was so sick. I was thinking about it last night. I was like, I'd go right back on that fucker. Like, it's just such a good escape from life, I guess. You're like away.
Yeah, the ocean's
The
like
rooms were
peaceful.
sick. Like, last night I was like, all I had to do was like wake up, go to the pool. Like, I didn't have shit to do, man. It was awesome.
An old black man made me feel some way about myself.
Why?
You're supposed to have one clean show, 2 separate half hours.
Uh-huh.
I was like, fuck, I did this clean show. I was repeating jokes. I didn't give a shit. Like the last show, I did good. Some black guy. I was like, dude, this ain't that bad. You know, you're gonna go back on land. You're fine. I was feeling pretty good. I was also on edibles. So then like he like talks to me. He's like, hey brother, I should let you know some repeat jokes in there. Some repeat jokes.
Hilarious.
Still laughed at him though. All right. And then he hits me on the shoulder a little bit. And I went, oh man, you know, like it fucking hurt
let
my
him down.
spirit. It
Yeah.
hurt my spirit. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Because they could complain about me doing repeat jokes
Yeah.
if it doesn't say a repeat show. Because, yeah, like I was hanging out with the other cruise ship comics and like I love them to death, but I was like, this cannot be my way.
Right. This can't be my future.
Nah. But it's
Yeah.
a good little gig for a little while.
For a little while. Yeah, I got another one next month and I'm going to go to Cozumel because I'm excited for that one because I'm going to do recon.
Yeah.
So I'm going to Cozumel for the metal one.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go to Cozumel, go around, see like places that I think my wife would like.
Yeah.
And then like when we go on the metal one, I'll know where to go.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Pretty excited about that. Plus I stocked up on steroid cream. This little patch right here that I always see in videos.
Yeah.
Like I got the little cream that'll cure it right up. I had to go to Mexico for it. It's $36.
Did that happen
Nice.
because you're always like all
Is
cute
that
and
why?
shit?
I think so.
Is that
yeah,
why?
yeah, yeah.
Fuck.
God, it's
Harmos is
punishing
right. I
me.
do move away from the mic a lot. You had a point. No. You're correct.
And honestly, when a bald guy has headphones on, it looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I know. I almost wore a hat, but this is tight, you know?
No,
Yeah,
it
looks
looks
good.
Plus, I have like a
actually
ditch
pretty
in the middle of my head, so this thing sits real nice on it.
That's really sweet of you, though. You're like whole trip. You're like
Everything is sweet
excited
about
to plan out your trip with your wife.
Yeah, I have to that because if not, then I'm just this boat comic who wants to die on the sea.
Right.
I want to get swallowed up by Jesus. Like you got to kill all these fat tourists plus me.
Dog,
I'd accept this sacrifice, Jesus.
I bought a captain's hat on that boat. I was like, I'm a sea guy.
No,
I'm a seaman.
please don't say that. I'm not a seaman.
I'm
all
a
right?
seaman, dude. I want to fucking,
Come on.
dude. Yeah, exactly. On me.
Dude, and if I tried to do an alty joke or too dirty joke that would work at the store, they would look
Yeah.
at me like, "What?
Yeah.
No."
Oh, you thought that was
okay.
clever?
Here's this fart joke, guys. Here you go.
Like,
Dying.
fuck yeah,
I
dude.
make other comedians crushing with their cruise ship jokes, and I'm just like, should I feel self-conscious about this? This guy's murdering. That's how I see people start getting. You start to learn, like, I don't want any cruise to leak off into land. You know what I mean? Like, how you guys doing? Everybody clap, right? Everybody clap. Clap if you listen to 1980s rap. Okay.
Hey, I do.
DJ hit it. I
Just
said
imagine
I
me
hit.
doing that in the OR. Everybody clap. Like, oh
Yeah.
God.
Oh,
damn it.
I'd be the comedian who throws out tiny candies. They'd be like, "Oh, I love this guy. He's so funny." Well, what's your favorite bit? I don't know. He throws out little tiny Nestle Crunches to
Yeah,
everyone.
and I'm diabetic. He saved my life.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling kind of woozy.
Hero Rashidi. Hermos.
If you laugh at my jokes, you get a candy.
You know what? If you don't, you also get a
You
candy.
also get a-
Hiroshima Rashidi.
Hiroshima. M. Night. Hero Shyamalan.
But yeah, no, I'm glad to be back here. I'm doing another one next month, but I just want some to try. I'm glad that I'm at the store.
These are Carnival cruises?
Yeah. Yeah. They're fine.
Yeah.
They're fine. And if you're an older comedian who does them on here and you feel insecure about it, it's like, yeah, man, I get it. It's a Viking funeral for you, but I still got hope for me, okay?
Yeah. You can't live on the water. You can.
No, you can't live on the
visit.
water. No, you visit a little bit. You don't do, hey, I'm going to do another one after this.
Yeah.
Fucking why?
Yeah.
for the money. It's only for the money. Once you can make money doing something else, you stop. Right? You become a land creature.
I'm not
again.
ready to die yet. I'm not ready.
Flip that, dude.
I still have hope a little bit.
Yeah, I get it. I do too.
Such a mean. I'm just kidding. If you're working a Carnival cruise, I'm kidding.
And in the water's defense, you know, it does make you weightless.
It does.
You know,
That's why
it takes a lot of pressure off your joints.
Yeah. Brother, I'm on a vessel where buffet food and pizza is.
Oh my god, that was the
What's
best.
the best
part.
food? You said the food's garbage.
The
What's
pizza
the best food?
is the best thing there.
Oh, see, we had good food on the 311 one. There was like
Really?
little restaurants you could go and eat. We had like New York strip steaks, like
Yeah, there was
salads,
it's the Sunset, but you got to set a schedule. I don't want to fucking do all that shit.
They have their own like line of boats or something. I was on a Norwegian gem.
Yeah, so it's gonna be pretty close. Like you're gonna have your buffet section, like, and that's just the general what they're serving to get out. And then there's a deli. You can get yourself a sandwich made.
Nice.
There's a Shack has a chicken spot on
Oh,
there.
I love
Jack
that.
Chicken Spot. Pretty
Shack,
good.
it's literally and
You
it's.
should have called it the Chicken Shack.
I think that's what it's called.
I think that's what it's
Oh,
called.
okay. Well, say it right next time. Put some respect on the big man's
Oh,
name.
my bad.
Right. He could hold you in one of his.
The tenders
palms.
were fine. The tenders
Yeah.
were
They
fine.
fry everything in diesel oil.
God damn you.
I like it, dude. Hell yeah.
Everybody
dude.
got sick very much. Fried
very,
diesel oil.
very.
Everybody got
You're not supposed
very
to cook
sick.
in that.
That's not cooking that.
Kazam's crispy chicken.
What is it cooked at? 87 octane. You know what I mean? No, and then the restaurants you could reserve for brunch or reserve for dinner.
Yeah.
That's where you get the steaks or like whatever they're serving. But then there's like a sushi restaurant, you pay extra.
Yeah.
Seafood restaurant, you pay extra. There's an Italian
It
restaurant.
should be cheaper because it's right
Yeah, they're
there on the
catching it
water.
right there out of
But the pizza was
That'd be sick, dude. If there's like a sushi
Was there a
chef.
Filipino dude spraying antibacterial when you go into the buffet?
there's a Filipino, a whole boat.
Because on mine, everybody's like,
The
I
whole
like their
boat
name
is
tags have
Filipino.
like what they have the flag of where they're from. But yeah, there was a Filipino guy at the buffet every day, and his whole thing was he would go washi washi, and he spray. And then Doug Benson did a joke. He goes washi washi. He goes one day he said sexy sexy, and I was like, what the fuck? But and then also all the white people. I told Chappelle, I go, is there like a little bit of like racism when the white people would come and they'd go washi wash? They like saying washi washi to like an Asian person.
Yeah.
Kind of felt weird a little bit.
I mean, it's just like when they yum yum sauce.
I said wash
Yum
me long
yum.
time.
Like, hello. That would be like for teppanyaki. Like, you want yum yum sauce? Like, yeah, I want yum yum sauce. Give me the yum yum sauce. God damn it.
Every sauce is yum yum for you.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Not everyone. What's that sauce?
You know they're Filipino too because they say "sir, ma'am."
They say sir, ma'am. They say
They say that to me specifically.
Sir, ma'am.
Sir, ma'am?
Which is better than they them.
Yeah, it is
you
way
know?
better than they them.
Mr. Mrs.
They're hitting both. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
They're acknowledging pronouns. They just tell them. They just swing them both of them at me.
Yeah. They call them pronouns.
But here's the thing. I understand it's a feasible career if you like want to. Like you can make 6 figures doing these,
Damn.
but you're at sea a lot.
Yeah.
Like the dude I did. The dude.
But your
who
weight's
just,
gonna hit 4 figures.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It was just too much. I'm not.
What's the
I'm
gym like on these things?
perfect gym?
Nice,
Yeah, I went 4 times.
nice.
I had to because I had too many nights of like, do I want to eat this pizza or
Yeah.
not? And I did.
I went in the steam room. It was sick, dude. A steam
Fuck
room
dude
on the
off.
boat.
Me too, dude.
Nah,
Such
nobody,
a dude.
nobody came in, dude.
I
It was
waited
actually just a
while.
regular room, but
I'll tell
we
you.
made
Who,
it
tell you who
steamy.
came on, huh? Yeah, right.
I'm gonna use the
Hey.
sauna tonight. I'm gonna go to the sauna and hot tub tonight.
Yeah. Donna is your cousin's name.
Yeah,
Donna Habib Al Hadim
yeah.
Rashidi.
You love the sauna, huh?
I love it. I love the hot tub too.
Good for your back and stuff.
Yeah, it makes me
Loosen
feel-
you up, man.
Feel
Yeah.
weird and insecure.
Speaking of loosening up, the Pope died.
Yeah, the Pope did die.
I don't appreciate. All right, a W for Muslims. I get it. All right, one of our greats is down.
You know
all
what was
right?
interesting when I read the news? It was like are they gonna pick somebody who was also because he was like as progressive as
Yeah.
a Catholic could be. We're getting a note from the super producer to get out of the sun. They said, are they gonna pick someone that sort of follows this progressive sort of thing, or are
Right.
they gonna go right back? Are they gonna trump it?
How fun would a Vey Pope be, huh?
A MAGA Pope.
Non-binary
Right.
Pope.
Yeah.
Nah, dude, non-binary Pope versus MAGA Pope.
Never happening. Never happening.
Amen.
MAGA Pope,
call
dude.
me. Amen. Call
MAGA
me they them.
Just a Pope who comes in who's like, yeah, we molested children. Suck it. What?
Yeah.
What are
West
you gonna
Side. Yeah, but Tupac Pope? Yeah, we molested kids. You better believe it.
Yeah, you're next, motherfucker. Yeah. Yeah, you better not come near your first communion.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Confessional. I haven't been to confession in such a long time.
Did you used to go?
A whole bunch.
Yeah,
Oh,
me
really?
too,
You
yeah.
guys
Yeah.
both went?
Yeah.
Wow.
I used to always
been.
think these fools are liars, and they're out there cheesing. They're out there.
Oh, I
spreading
bet,
tea.
dude.
Because they're saying they're not going to say. I think you don't think like a priest talks to another priest like that. Don't talk to that fucking kid.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
100%. You don't think there's priest tea? I think there's priest tea.
Yeah.
He has to say it to somebody,
For sure, dude.
right?
For sure. They have to.
They have like a poker game together. or some
Doctors
shit.
fucking talk to each other too about shit that they're
Yeah.
not supposed to, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Lawyers, right? You
Allegedly.
you have an agreement, right? It's just lawyer
Actually,
person.
Mo's doing this right now. Chill. He's doing that. He's doing that. Calm down, man. It's like,
Right? But you sometimes talk about it with other lawyers,
Yeah.
right? You're not supposed to.
You're not supposed to. Yeah.
Hey, brother, you have the right to remain silent, man.
You should know that better than anybody, Mo. Don't hire this
Fucking
guy.
Hormones is a cop over here, dude. He's fucking knocking you out.
Yeah, dude. Pop a feel.
No, I don't. My wife was. She's even though she didn't grow up Christian, she was really affected by it because she's really intrigued by religions. I grew up with it, so like I'm like, oh, the Pope died. I feel like sympathy, but like had I been as Christian as I was,
Right.
like my family, like my Mexican ass family were probably crying. Like my
Yeah.
dad would have cried.
People have like his photo up and shit.
Yeah,
you
my
know?
dad would have like been in
But
tears.
then there's some who are like, hate what he's doing to the Catholic Church, right?
yeah.
There's like
He
some
said
who are like,
condoms are okay.
yeah. He said gays might get to heaven?
Yeah,
What
yeah.
kind of heaven is that?
Yeah.
Everybody knows not all queers go to heaven, dude. That's dogs.
Yeah, you're thinking
Only
of dogs. You're thinking of dogs.
There
You're
are some gay
thinking of
dogs.
But I think dogs don't go,
No,
right?
those. Yeah, no.
Dogs don't go according
No,
to the
the
Catholic
animals
faith.
don't go because they don't have a soul.
My dogs do for sure have
Well, yeah,
souls.
they got an afro pick. They're always doing this. They wear dashikis.
Yeah, dude, those are my dogs,
Yeah.
dude.
They're soul
Dude.
dogs.
You should hear my dog sing Casey and JoJo, so don't fucking question whether or not my dog has soul.
I bark for someone like you.
Yeah. That's a dog who's going to
I
heaven right
finally
there.
got food.
So I mean, now I consider myself Catholic, but not a good one.
Yeah.
You know, in the aspect of like, if real Catholicism is like homophobic and it
I love how well the Catholic Church does like drama and theater. Like if you see any of these
Fuck,
fucking
yeah.
like Renaissance paintings, like they're like dripping with fucking drama, dude. Like blood.
brother, I used to see that shit live. They played the like on Easter, they played the Jesus' crucifixion live.
Yeah.
They hired a guy to play
Wow.
Jesus.
Yeah.
And then like he got all the kids
His name
in
was
school.
Jesus. Yeah.
Yeah, his name was Jesus. He also he trimmed the hedges as
Yeah.
well. No, they hired like Mexican actors that would go there, and then one of them would be carrying the cross, and
Yeah.
fake blood be coming off
He
his
also
head.
built the cross.
I feel like he what?
I'm 12.
He also had to build the cross.
He also
Yeah.
had to cross
Yeah.
the border. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm 12. I'm watching this pretend resurrection.
well, I
eating
think in the
Chinese food.
Philippines or one of these Asian countries, they like nail the dude.
What?
Yeah, they'll like they'll like whip up. They like actually like suffer.
No, I
while
think what you're
doing
talking
this.
about that's
That was a
hostage
movie, I think.
situation.
I think it was a Mel
Nope,
Gibson movie
nope.
you saw.
Mo's on my side over here.
Yeah.
Jamie, go ahead and check that out first, please.
more-
Mo,
Jamie.
please.
Some country like does like they fucking will be like
That's
this
crazy.
dude will suffer because in his eyes he's like I'm going to heaven.
I'm being Jesus right
I'm
now.
being Jesus.
Imagine with your stupid fucking wound in your hand, and you find out there's like no heaven. You're like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
It makes me think of the gemstones
Uh-huh.
when they were like carry the cross and it's like the heavy ass cross.
I haven't seen
Oh yes,
that.
yes. He had to do the cross carry.
Yeah, what's his name? The guy from
It's
Workaholics?
It's a good fucking.
It's
show,
really
dude.
funny.
The new season's out, huh?
I haven't seen it yet.
Need to get HBO, man.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet. But
Yeah, I didn't feel. It sucks when anybody dies, but I didn't feel like I don't feel anything really.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not Catholic, but I imagine if you're like a gay Catholic person, you're feeling sad right now because the Catholic Church was like welcoming for the first time to you.
Yeah.
And
I don't practice enough, but I do still have like.
It's still your like culture.
I feel bad that one of our war generals is down and all the other religions are laughing at us. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
I
that's
can't
not
find
cool.
a basketball court that will let me practice my religion.
Whoa, what's yours?
It's Catholic,
I was,
but it was a practice joke. We talk about practice.
We talk about practice.
That's Ellen Iverson talking about the Pope.
was that then in that aspect you'd have to do.
You play
Catholic things
to
that
rape the kids.
Whoa.
You don't play just to play. That's a what's his name? Herb William.
You know what? I'm not gonna have you guys talk about my religion like that. All right. Let me just go ahead and say, how sexy were these kids? All right.
That's true.
Also, I'm just saying,
like,
these priests. I mean, and how like let's say you're a priest, and then a little altar boy is gonna be like, all right.
also, I bet if you looked at any religion, there's a lot of raping of kids.
Oh,
in there.
dude.
Right?
Anytime
Boy.
someone's in power. That's
Exactly.
my problem with like these
Exactly.
figureheads is like
Please-
that power gets.
Yeah.
Please stop bringing up the boy stuff because then like I don't want to talk about it, but my brain is so autistic that I have to do the joke.
The what?
So I keep coming off as a pedophile here. So let's.
Yeah, you
not.
keep coming off as.
I don't want to be under the gross. Puh. I've had the joke. I'll fuck your grandma right now. That's what I want. If she's got high blood pressure and varicose veins, more than likely I'm attracted to that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good for you, man.
Yeah. Gross. The other thing, yucky. Puh. But no, I also as a Catholic, right? We didn't. That's Those are all allegations
Yeah.
from a bunch of little boy liars.
Yeah.
Well,
Dude, I remember hearing that like back in the day when like the Medici family was the Pope, like one of the Medicis became Pope, they had like a party that was like that they wanted to have a gold like Cupid boy like posing in the corner.
yeah.
And so they hired like just like a little kid to be painted in gold and then like pose in
Yeah.
the corner of the room. And then that kid died because
The paint was toxic.
because you can't paint people's skin with gold, like it's
Yeah.
toxic. Like
Yeah, you'll suffocate.
it's bad for you. Like
yeah.
What a way to die,
I think
though,
it's like
huh?
I think gold
Looking
itself
good.
like absorbs through your body and then kills you.
The original Tin Man in The Wizard of Oz, or when they first tried the first paint, I think he got like hospitalized.
Or whatever. Yeah. They just didn't know anything back then.
Fucking idiots.
What a mental note you have to take as an actor. I'm gonna put this toxic paint on you. Can you act through this? I think this is why I was trained at Juilliard. I could act through poison. I could act through being poisoned. I got it.
Not
Son of a
acting
bitch.
at that
Daniel
point.
Day-Lewis thinks he's this method actor. Imagine getting poisoned,
Yeah.
put on your skin, and I got to be like, oh, I'm a Tin Man.
He's
You start
Yeah.
feeling sick.
Daniel Day-Lewis is coming out of retirement to do the movie Goldman and Sachs, and he plays Goldman.
You should see
Okay.
about the sax part.
Yeah, Sachs.
Me and you, dude, we could be the sax.
Okay, cool. I like that. Sachs. We're
Like,
spelling
take
it
your head off. Left nut, right
S-A-C-K-S.
nut. Here we go.
Dude, what's his name? Died of cancer from they say doing a movie. John Wayne died of cancer after doing a movie in like the New Mexico desert where they tested nuclear missiles and shit.
Damn.
So it's like all these people got sick because nobody knew shit.
Now the union's strong. It's like my guy's not gonna act unless there's a trailer there. All right, unless
Yeah.
you have like a specific. He's a nut
I
allergy.
need a lead lined trailer if you're gonna.
Nobody eat peanuts around or in this on set.
Man, you have to be a nice person if you have a peanut allergy because, like, or else I'm gonna flick peanuts at you, dog. If you have a peanut allergy and you're a dick,
Yeah.
peanuts are cheap. I'm flicking them at you all day, bro.
Oh, yeah, dude.
That's not nice. Like
I'm saying you got to be a nice person if you have a peanut allergy.
but you're just gonna have them hover. I just peanut butter on your face. Just like break out in hives. I
Yeah,
just want to
dog.
know. Is it poison?
I've never
like
met a
muscle
peanut
gas?
allergy person who's a dick though. I think it's because they go through life like, hey, you know, like, trying to be
I
trying
should
to
be
make
nice
sure
to
everybody.
everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, also everything has peanuts in it. I think.
That's penis. You're
Yeah,
thinking
that's
of.
penis.
That's penis.
I was gonna say that. Yeah,
Yeah, everything has a little bit
Well,
of
these are all the
penis.
dishes that you keep cooking for me.
Yeah. What's umami?
It's your
Ooh,
mom.
mommy, back to the Dominican Republic, baby.
Oh, yeah, mommy, we're making this shirt one more time.
These shirts have penis in it, papi.
Actually, I haven't even opened the box. So I have to go. I have to
Holy
yeah.
shit, dude.
Yeah.
You need a rusty box cutter. I heard to open those.
To open that up?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's a good stage name for me. Rusty Box Cutter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your new comedian on the cruise, Rusty Box Cutter.
Oh man. A piece of me when I left that cruise, I was like, maybe I should submit to other cruises. Like, what are you doing, man? You don't even want to do
I
this
get
one.
it, dude. Yeah.
That's good money.
It's okay money.
No, it's just okay money.
It's fine. But
You want to
like,
talk about how much it was exactly?
I don't give a shit, actually.
Yeah.
I'm very transparent with it.
Yeah.
I think I make $2,000 for the week.
Okay.
Pretty fun.
5 days.
7,
How many shows?
6.
Damn.
Yeah.
The metal cruise will be better, I think.
The middle cruise will be better because I'll have my wife. I'll have Josh Potter.
Yeah.
Oh, Josh Potter is gonna be so fun to hang out with.
So fun.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing, I'm
Wow,
gonna.
a guy who can't see on the sea.
Yeah, just imagine him, Mr. Magooing his way
Don't
through
let
the
him die,
fucking
dog.
boat. He's not gonna
Keep an eye
die.
on him.
He's gonna like walk into like construction, and the thing's gonna go up,
Yeah.
and then that's gonna magically go on a second story. It's gonna be fucking amazing.
Yeah, fuck
That's how
yeah.
I imagine he goes through it. He's
I
gonna
imagine he's really good at playing the piano.
Yeah, but he does move his head like in a weird way. Yeah.
God damn it. No, he's gonna be fine. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Of course, I'm gonna look after him.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
That's the edge, Josh.
I like being the straight guy sometimes. And in this situation, I got a feeling with me and Josh, I'm gonna have to be the straight guy. The guy just on weed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I got
He's
fucking
gonna be hammered.
drunk Mr. Magoo over here, and I gotta make sure make sure he comes out of it alive.
They're gonna have to fucking helicopter beers onto the boat. He's gonna drink them all, dude.
I'm gonna fucking start write a movie where Josh is the star, where everybody like, we gotta make sure we look after Josh because he's blind, but literally like he saves everybody on the boat somehow.
Yeah.
Because he can hear better than
Yeah.
everybody else. So he
He's
hears
communicating with dolphins
The blind savant.
through sonar and shit.
Oh, dude.
But just being Josh with the buffalo hat on, same energy.
Yeah.
Would you guys want to do that?
Yeah.
Really?
A cruise?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
The 311 cruise, yeah. I
Well-
like those.
Yeah,
I
those because those are seen ones like this.
I'm
It's
trying to pay my bills doing comedy.
okay.
You know what I mean?
And what this isn't just comedy. You're a corporate man.
Yeah.
Your dreams are put on a 9 to 5
Right.
schedule. So Wednesday, you're doing a clean show. You have 2 clean shows,
Yeah.
6 p.m., 8 p.m.
Cleanest topic too, right? It's
Cleanest
not just,
topic too.
How much
Not
time
just
you doing?
words.
30 minutes.
Damn, that's tough.
No, but see, you mix in it. You have this. You're in
Yeah, but no
international
repeats,
waters.
man.
You have to do hack. I know. You have to do all the hacky shit. Where
Yeah.
you from? Where you married? Like, what's this? You can extend a 20-minute set out with crowd work,
Yeah.
and that's what I'm seeing these other fools do. I'm like, oh, okay. That's why a lot of like older.
I've seen some comics do international water sets in the OR.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Trying to touch feet with you, sorry.
It's pretty bad. He's like, how do you guys feel about the buffet? What buffet, dog? We just sell pizza and pretzels, man. What are you talking about?
Fuck yeah.
But no, like I could probably steer you in the right direction. You guys need to get managers first.
Yeah, I'm working on it. If
And then
anybody-
these people end up, whatever festival you do, they end up at these comedy festivals because that's how I got. And so it's just getting your festival set down and just being funny. Because how I did it in front of Carnival, I have an anti-carnival joke, and I did it at JFL, and then
And they loved it.
they were like, "Hey, we got a sense of humor," and then they hired me.
Hell yeah.
I just submitted
They're like,
for
but never do
JFL.
this joke.
Don't do this joke. You're a corporate man now, and I was like, "Yes, yes."
Yes.
I gotta be all nice.
Yeah.
But I'm like literally walking around like you're walking around a tiny city and you're the only comic on board. They go, "Hey, Saul,
Yeah.
Saul, hey,
That's cool.
yeah." If you like that,
Yeah.
like at first I was weird about it. I was like, yeah.
Yeah. You just say thank you and fucking.
Yeah, I know. I do that now.
No, you're rude, man. You're rude. You don't talk to your fans, and that's it.
Yeah, the least you can do is be like, oh, thank you. Here's my phone number and here's my room number.
Yeah,
That's the least you can do.
Do you want to fuck?
Yeah, duh.
Here's the key. Let yourself in.
Yeah. Ugh. You can't fuck any of the guests either.
Why?
That's a part of the policy.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's nobody you want on that.
You could do both
fucking
buffets. You could do the employee buffet and the
Yeah.
guest buffet, and pretty good. I tell you what. Because the downstairs people don't know what I did upstairs, and the upstairs people ain't ready for what I did downstairs. Sometimes I go, have I hit both levels?
You know what I mean? Want them going, hey, Saul, back again, huh?
Yeah. No. And even if I did, I'm like, you know the deal. You know the deal. Who are you going to tell?
Yeah.
Your Filipino cousin? He's not going to believe you. He's not going to believe you. No one that fat's on a boat. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I think you mean believe. They won't believe you.
But yeah, I could get you that if you want to. You just I steer you in the right direction.
Like a boat?
Like a boat.
Mm.
You get seasick though?
Yeah, a little bit. Like when I didn't have to take anything when we were in Vancouver taking like trolleys and shit places.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's like bad weather, I'd probably take Dramamine.
Yeah, I only got sick one night because they were busting ass to get back somewhere, and it was fucking kind of wild, dude. But other than that, I didn't feel it at all.
Yeah,
like pretty stable.
I mean, it's hard to sleep when the boat is kind of fucking back and forth, back and forth. Yeah. What else do you guys want to talk about?
We can talk about Matt Rife.
Oh shit! How can we forget?
Yeah,
getting past Ramsey.
Those are my new baby daddies right there. I'm not even gay, but Matt Rife and Trevor Wallace, come get a kiss.
Sell some tickets.
Adrian Appalucci got past.
Adrian Appalucci?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to hike the Appalachian Trail, actually.
Also, how can we forget our friends?
We said Ramsey and Nicole, yeah.
Nicole.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
It's amazing, dude.
The way Nicole got past was sexy as fuck.
That was so good.
Just went up.
Yeah, she thought she was just doing a 10-minute spot in the middle. Crushed it. Bill Maher actually loved her.
Yeah.
Bill Maher loved it.
Anti-Palestine Bill Maher loved it.
Is he really anti-Palestine?
I don't know.
Yeah, he is.
Is he really?
Yeah,
I thought I was spreading rumors.
He said shit along the lines of like, of course some people are gonna die. You got to break some eggs to make an omelet. Like,
that's a crazy way to say things.
That's fucking crazy.
That's insane.
Yeah, and for him to shit on a food reference.
Anyway, that's who likes Nicole. That's Nicole Buchanan's homie. So, I'm not saying whether or not Nicole. Never mind. She's a paid regular now.
That's amazing.
Go, baby.
It's cool when like your friends, like
CP?
people that you're really close. Yeah, CP. It's cool because I've said it a billion times. Like when I started, I just wanted to be a store guy. I thought it was impossible because whatever. And then I've been at the club maybe 8-9 years now. And like when your friends get past, you're like, oh, it's within reach if you don't fuck it up, you know? I'm excited, just trying to get these
Stay
reps
focused.
in. Yeah.
In case this ever gets to Bill Maher. Bill Maher, I'm only kidding, dude.
Satirical,
That's satire,
man.
all right?
Yeah,
Look at me.
always.
Do your show. I don't care. You want a fat oaf for your pompous idiot energy? Let's go. We'll play off each other so good.
Dude, the best was when Bill Burr did Bill Maher's like podcast.
Yeah.
And Bill Maher would just be like, Bill Burr would be like, just making fun of him. And he'd be like, well, you know, I know a little more about this than you. And then he's like, why? Oh, you're some big expert on this. Oh, he's just fucking belittling Bill Maher. Because it's like,
so
I love that
it's like, why are
bully
you an
energy.
expert? Because you talk about it on TV all the time? Like, oh, like, it's like my dick.
Blue
It's
collar
so
energy
funny.
versus pompous energy is crazy.
Just
Yeah.
fucked him up, dude. Bill Burr's the best.
Yeah.
I'm like happy for him that he's like, you know, doing what he loves, acting on Broadway and all that.
Yeah.
And he's gonna be in New York for a couple of years, and that's a bummer for LA.
I'm not gonna lie to you though.
know?
I would, if next time I'm in New York, if I could catch a show, I would.
Damn.
I know. I wanted to go. It was so expensive.
It's
dude.
very expensive.
How much is it?
Like $500.
You guys, we should save up and do a dog's trip.
Maybe PayPal.
Fuck you, bitch. I'll pay for your ticket. You pay out me, bitch. Pay me $15.
That's why it's called PayPal.
increments,
You
all right?
pay
I'm
your
your
pal.
pal, you stupid bitch.
$15 for the year, dude. Every month. Wow, he just called me a stupid bitch.
I'm sorry I didn't mean
No, I liked it. I liked it. It was nice.
But I'm saying I would definitely, so we could
That's so
go.
funny.
I would
Yeah,
love
that'd
for
be
you to
tight,
go.
dude.
Let's do it.
I'd love to go.
Hell yeah, dude.
I just want any excuse to go to New York, and I want to experience it with friends.
yeah.
Every time I go, I'm like, fuck.
Just me and the
Cool.
rats.
Just me and the rats.
Me, rats, and pizza. That's
Me
it.
fighting the rats for pizza.
Yeah, I definitely want to go and just do spots for like a week.
Yeah,
Yeah, that'd be cool. I'm down.
Oh, okay.
yeah,
I could probably get us an Airbnb.
I love that, dude.
Oh, okay.
yeah. That'd be fun.
serious?
An
All
air
right.
booty and vagina.
Yeah.
Right.
But we'd have to pick like what season.
The 4 seasons.
You're a bitch, man.
Summer.
How dare you. This is why I called you that earlier.
You're a bitch. Yeah.
I didn't mean
I
it.
know.
But no, yeah, get us an Airbnb, like in somewhere cool.
Queens.
Yeah.
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 Queens would be cool.
I've never been to Queens. I've always wanted to go.
Yeah, Queens is cool.
Go look at cool
Brooklyn,
graffiti,
Manhattan's obviously the most expensive
eat
places.
Yeah.
pizza. You probably want to skate at cool places. I want to see that.
Yeah. I'll skate at cool places.
Yeah. Well, I think that's been Dogs.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah,
Send
dude.
us money. Fund our trip.
Yeah. I'm at Soul Comedy, soulcomedy.com. I'll be coming to a bunch of places. I'll be, if you're doing the Carnival Paradise, I'll be there for 4 days, going out of Tampa, Florida, Cozumel, Mexico, where I'm going to be doing recon.
Okay.
For the metal cruise. And then
Recon Asada.
I will be at the Rose City Comedy Club at the end of August. I will be at the El Paso comic strip sometime in July. I'm going to be bringing Hormos. Just check my website. I should have everything there. Hormos, what do you got?
I'm going to be doing a run of Don't Tells in the Bay Area. I don't know when this is coming out, but that's going to be April 24th to the 26th. I'm doing 4 shows. And then I'm doing Comedy Mafia's 1-year anniversary at the Comedy Store.
Nice.
That's going to be May 4th. So come out for that. That's going to be
May
really
the 4th
fun.
be with you.
I mean, last time I did it, Seth Green was on it, and it was so fun. I don't know who he's going to have for it this time, but it'll be lit. And we got Grizzly's birthday coming up. Hell yeah. Let's go. I got some Don't Tells in Orange County on May 9th. And just a bunch of Don't Tells. I don't know how you tell people to go to a Don't
On
Tell.
their website.
You don't,
Just go to the
man.
Don't Tell Comedy website. They'll put in,
Yeah.
you put in the region, and then that'll have the set time for the week.
Torrance, I'll be there May 30th. And yeah.
Cool. I'm
Check
at
it out.
Joel Jimenez Comedy. I put all my shit up there.
Yeah,
Just
mine too.
Follow my Instagram.
Yeah, just follow
Mine's at
everybody.
Not Hormones.
Follow Mr. Armand Gorgian. Like, what's yours?
Armenian producer.
Armand underscore Gorgian.
You guys know
Spelled just like you know, obviously it's spelled Gorgian.
Gorgian.
And then the Real Drew Daily.
Yeah.
The real Drew Daily.
Those are the real heroes here. They're our producers. That's been Dogs of Browntown. I love you, Bill Maher.
Yakshamesh.